This is a really exciting video because in this video, I'm gonna go over simple, life-changing beliefs that will drastically improve your mental health and soar manifesting results for you. And it sounds dramatic because it is dramatic. If you don't realize how powerful beliefs are in shaping your internal world, which will then be a reflection of your external world, you are in for a treat. And if this isn't new information and knowledge for you, sometimes when we hear the thing for the 100th time, it just lands different, it hits different. So I do invite you to stay in this intro part of the video before we get into the beliefs so that you can just set yourself up for like, when those beliefs do come through. So for those who don't know me, I'm Maegan Aleece. I'm a rapid transformational therapist and clinical hypnotherapist, and that gives me the knowledge and the training to understand subconscious beliefs, the power of your beliefs, and the most potent and powerful beliefs that will support you in manifesting anything that you want, whether it be relationships, money, to career, to feeling better. So, the power of beliefs for your mental health. If you feel low self-worth, you don't feel good enough, you don't have confidence, there's no motivation, you procrastinate a lot, what is creating that condition is internal. And what can support in shifting all of those different ways of being, thinking, and believing about yourself is beliefs. To establish a healthy sense of self, think of that, self. You need to think great about yourself, right? So to go from just thoughts and affirmations to beliefs, it's repetition, it's like robust beliefs, like they don't have to be super crazy and like elaborate, they can just be super simple. And I'm gonna go over the 3 common core limiting beliefs, core wounds that I've seen 99% show up in my clients, and as well as you can start to see this, a lot of people in the collective have these limiting beliefs. So this affects manifesting as well. If you have a desire for career success, a loving relationship, certain amount of money, but you don't believe it's available to you or you're good enough to have it, okay, your mind is going to work in the way that you believe. So if you believe you're not good enough, it's not gonna happen, guess what? You're not gonna use your voice. You're not gonna be confident to go out and get what you're worth. You're going to sit on the couch and you're gonna have that pity party. You're gonna procrastinate because there's this subconscious limiting belief running in the back of your mind. You're not good enough, it's not available to you, so what's the point, right? So we could go even in more depth in this, and where has your mind attached pain to? If you subconsciously attach pain to love, you always saw your parents fighting when you were growing up, and then your mind went, oh, that's love, that's painful, and your mind's job is to move you away from pain. So you're going to unknowingly, subconsciously create a negative attachment to love, and then, oh, why do I always self-sabotage in loving relationships? Oh, why do I always attract someone who leaves me? Oh, why do I not have a relationship? Look underneath what's going on, and that's your subconscious. That's a whole different topic, but it just felt important to add that in there. So your beliefs will create an external shift. Your inner world is a reflection of your outer world. And we probably heard this being said before. If it's new to you, all good. But what holds true in that statement is it's like your beliefs are like your filter and your lens for life. So if I'm wearing these glasses, this lens of I'm not good enough, what I want isn't available to me, I see my world. That's what I see. That is what's shown to me. Those are the conversations my mind hears. Those are the friends I have. So your world is definitely filtered by your beliefs. Whereas I put on these glasses where I believe I'm good enough, that I am innately worthy, that what I want, if it's a heart's desire, I can trust in that. So of course it's available to me. So now I'm seeing opportunity. Now, and if you're spiritual or religious, the universe and God are working with you, bringing you the right people, the opportunities, the experiences, because you've opened your mind up to it. Your filter and your lens on life is showing you what you believe in. So that is just a visual of how your internal beliefs will reflect and show in your external world. So it's so key in manifesting your beliefs. What you desire, you need to ensure that your beliefs match up to your desires. So if you desire love, you need to believe that you're lovable, that the right person is out there. How many times do we hear a person who desires love saying, there's no good men left, there's no good women left, there's no one available? You consciously desire it, but you have a limiting belief blocking it. So guess what? All you see is all the taken people, right? Take those glasses off and let's shift those beliefs. Now, how do you shift your beliefs? How do you start to shift these? So the best time to do any inner work is when you're in a theta brainwave state, okay? And when you're in a naturally theta brainwave state is right in the morning, that groggy period, right when you wake up, and right before you go to bed, that groggy period. So what I got all my clients to do is actually do this work in the mirror, because when you can see yourself and you're saying these beliefs back to yourself and you hear it and you're seeing yourself, that will support that identity shift, okay? Morning or at night in the mirror. Now, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say to yourself? So the 3 common core limiting beliefs, core wounds that 99% of the world has experienced, currently experiencing, or got over is, I'm not enough, I'm different, it's not available to me. Love's not available to me, money's not available to me, success is not available to me, insert what you desire here is not available to me. Okay, those are the most 3 common limiting beliefs. Shows up in most of my client sessions, and when you can start to reframe, release, remember the truth about you, because the truth is you are enough. The truth is what you desire is available to you. It wouldn't have been put on your heart as a desire for no reason. And that might sound very hippy dippy and woo woo, but your heart, my friends, your heart has its own neurons. It's actually called like the little brain. It's formed before the head. It's very, very powerful. It just doesn't respond, speak to us, connect to us the way that our mind is all the time. It's very softer, and once you start to connect to it, you can start to trust it, hear it, sense it, feel it a lot more. Okay, so how to shift these limiting beliefs? I'm gonna give you beliefs, statements of truth that I want you to say each and every day to yourself in the mirror, and watch your life shift and change. How fast is that gonna happen? However long it takes, divine timing, right? Some affirmations, beliefs that I start saying, it's that day I get a reflection back in my external world. One time I was saying I'm inspirational, and an hour later I had text messages in my IG of people I didn't even know saying, you're so inspirational, thank you for inspiring me, you're so inspirational. I was like, wow. See, that's an example of it being reflected back in your external world. Okay, so I'm not enough. How are you gonna shift that? I am innately enough. And this is so true, because your innate essence is enough. I want you to think of a baby, either as you as a baby, or if you have a baby, had a baby, your friend's baby, a baby that you can connect to. And if you were to look at that baby, would you say, you're not enough? You gotta prove some things here for love, to be cared for your needs to be met, for me to hold you. You're not quite enough. No, every baby is born and you look at them and they're just perfect. They're so enough. Their essence is enoughness. And that baby was you. So choose to remember, reestablish, reactivate this innate essence, truth about you, that you are enough. And when you can start to believe you are enough, guess what? You're gonna show up in your world and your reality is so much different. You're gonna use your voice because you're enough. You're gonna go ask for that raise because you are good enough in this now. You are gonna go talk to that stranger that you think is hot because you are pretty enough. This works enough and always. I'm pretty enough, beautiful enough, handsome enough, smart enough. I'm snapping my fingers because I'm so used to doing this in my hypnotherapy sessions. Snap it into your belief system. In every way, you are enough. That doesn't mean there isn't room for improvement and for growth, but in this moment, you are enough, and you'll be continuing to be enough when you acquire more skills, more talents. You are enough in every now, in every moment. You are enough in this moment. You are enough in the past moment, even if you didn't believe it, and you are enough in the future moments. Anchor this belief in. I am innately enough. This is my essence. I am enough. Say it in the morning, in the mirror, to yourself. Watch how you show up in the world different. Before you do something scary that you might not have done before, I am enough. I'm innately enough. Number 2, I am different. This is actually something to celebrate, but if you grew up feeling different, thinking you're different, and that it's a bad thing to be different, start to tell yourself, I'm safe to be me. I'm safe to be me, safe to be fully me, safe to be authentically me. There is no one like me. I get to be me. Choose your favorite one from that and tell yourself each day, I'm safe to be me. I kind of go on like a little rampage, a little song and dance. I'm authentically me. I get to be me. The world needs me. There's only one me, and the world needs me. And so it's great that I'm different. Okay? And then what I want isn't available to me. Insert what it is that you're worthy of. So if you don't believe money is available to you, I am innately worthy of money, of wealth, of abundance. Again, coming back to your innate essence, like your birthright. If you want to believe what's not available to you, that's just going to keep coming up to you. You're going to drive yourself to sadness. You're going to drive anxiety, right? Like, see how these beliefs are linked to not only manifesting, but to your mental health. If you choose to believe that what you want is available to you, the love that you want, the success, the career, the money, the health, the life, how great does that feel? That supports a great mental health and supports you in your manifesting journey. Oh, I just love the combination, the merging of the two. So insert, I'm innately worthy of love. I am lovable. I am innately worthy of abundance. Make them simple, and you tell yourself every day. Not only are you going to feel different, that's your emotional health. You're going to think different. That's your mental health. You're going to show up different. Your physical health is going to improve because your mind and your body are connected. Soul health. It encompasses it all. It's really coming through to me, this soul health. And a bonus for you codependents, coming from a recovered codependent girl herself, I am capable. I have everything within me and outside of me to thrive. I can do it on my own. I am capable. Because codependents were really stuck on like, I can't do it. I'm not good enough on my own. I need someone else. I'm capable on my own. And the truth is, you're not on your own. You're never alone. You have the universe support. So I like to say, on my own, but never alone. The only disclaimer is, if this isn't working, it is really because you have such a deep-rooted core wound of the opposite of these that really need to be addressed. And that can be addressed in meditation. That can be addressed by being guided by an RTT therapist, hypnotherapist like myself, where you really get to the root of like where these were established and reframe and release all of it. That's the only disclaimer, just so you know. And if you'd like to go even deeper on this and embody these beliefs even more, so it's not just in your mind, but it's embodied, it's in your body, it's in your being, it's how you are, it's how you show up. A link below for a workshop, an inner workshop that's interactive and supportive in your journey that just takes this times 100. Lots of love to you. You are enough. Whatever you desire is available to you, and your difference is your brilliance and your beautifulness.